Let's talk about what happened on tonight's episode of Skeem Saam. You know, to be honest, I feel like Cat is going through the most right now. He's really going through it. And it's really sad to see. I mean, he's trying his level best to find a way out of this mess. And it's really difficult for him. He feels like he has no one to help his back. And that's the truth. He has no one. No one can help him at all. And the most saddest thing ever is that his mother is nowhere to be found. I've seen this character, Charity. She's the most... I don't even have the word for her. She's running from her responsibilities as a mother. The only person I think that has Katlego's best interest right now is his grandmother and his dad. Charity has never been involved in his son's life the way she should, and it's really sad to see because right now Katlego needs his mother. He needs his mother to tell him everything is gonna be okay. But he doesn't. What kind of mother does that? As much as Katlego he brushes everything just like nothing's happening. He brushes it off. But I know deep down he really needs his mother. She's nowhere to be found. She's in England, enjoying her life, living her best life with his other son, Jojo. I mean, how much does Katlego have to suffer for people to realize that it's not fair on him? Candice, out of the blue, she feels like bad, and she has the nerve to say, I went away and I reflected on my decision of how I dealt with the cookbook. If you want me to, call it off and not do the cookbook, I will, because our partnership means a lot to me. Excuse you? Excuse you? What do you mean your partnership means the world to you? I don't think you understand what that means. If your partnership meant the most to you, you could afford for him to be on the cover of that cookbook. But no, you didn't. And now you're saying you've reflected on your decision of how you dealt with it. It's too little too late for reflection on how you dealt with this issue. It's too little too late. There's no turning back. The contract is signed. The cookbook is literally out right now. So what do you mean you've reflected? Reflecting doesn't change the fact that at the end of the day, Katlego is not on the cover of that book. He's not. And the sad part is, he's the one who persuaded you to actually look at the cookbook and say, maybe it's a great thing to do, because you didn't want to be part of it. but he made sure, as you are his partner and his friend, so he thought, he said, no, I want to do this with you because you're my partner and I respect what you put into this business with me. But you couldn't even give him the same courtesy that he's given to you all these years. All these years. Now you want to talk about reflection. What does reflection do to someone's struggle that Katlego is going through right now? How does it benefit him? How does it benefit him? But Katlego decides to be the bigger person and say, no, don't pull out. Don't do what you gotta do. Just don't pull out because she does not want to be responsible for Candice failing, and then the next thing she blames him for her decision to pull out because she feels bad about it. What kind of responsibility are you trying to give him? He does not want to be the person who goes like, oh, don't do it because we're partners. No, he's not that kind of person, and he will never be. So he decides to go like, no, don't pull out. I know that Katlego is trying to be the supportive, understanding third party or guy. I get that. But sometimes you just need to be more ruthless. This is a business. You need to make sure people don't walk all over you. And I think because Katlego comes across as the sweet one, the most understanding, willing to forgive, that's why they keep backstabbing him, because that's his weakness. He lets everyone walk all over him because they know they can. But now that he has perspective of how he's been treated, I think he's trying to find a way to get his power back, and I respect him for that. But is it gonna work? I don't know. The house is willing to sell his shares at a discount, but because they know that Katlego is unable to come up with the funds, it's highly likely that Candice is going to be the one who gets to own Capsies. I mean, this will be the second time that Katlego does not have anything to show for the hard work he puts into Capsies. Do you understand how sad that is? Like, if you really deep it though, it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, like, really, it's really sad to realize that Katlego never really basically amount to anything if you really see it that way. But I don't think he's not amounting to anything. I just think that he's finding it difficult because he has no funds. He's even thinking about asking for a loan so that he can buy the shares. Oh, this guy is going through it. He's really going through it. As for Candice, I really don't care about her right now. I feel like she's going to benefit from the struggle that Katlego is facing right now. She is. And the father is not helping with the situation. He's just there to give his daughter the most ridiculous advice. I mean, Candice knows that Katlego was really finding it difficult, but because of her father's advice and misguiding information and advice, she's gonna make sure that she gets the controlling shares for that restaurant. And I don't want her to have that. She's already big-headed. She's already arrogant. She's already benefiting from every work, every hardship, every blood, sweat, and tears. Everything that gets put into that restaurant, she's already benefiting from it. His ideas, his hard work that he's put into this restaurant, Candice is benefiting. What is Katlego benefiting from this? Besides tears, hurt, betrayal, rejection. I mean, how is he gonna come around through this? I have no idea. I honestly don't know what is gonna happen. This is the first time ever I can't predict what kind of outcome is gonna come from this storyline, but I'm excited to see what goes through, how they're gonna come off from this. I'm really intrigued. I'm really interested, As for the saying, pretty these two are just, the drama is exhausting. The triangle is exhausting. I mean, crazy Lahasa, pretty is now realizing the magnitude of the struggle and the messiness of Lahasa's life. And now that she's now part of it, she bit more than she could chew. And the reality is now setting in that crap. This is real. This is really happening. My life is literally turning upside down before my eyes because I decided to pick Lahasa over my own family. The reality is now literally setting in, like the struggle, the amount of heaviness that she has to face every single day when she wakes up, because Lahasa is crazy. It's actually crazy. It's madness. It's actually ridiculous. But now she's realizing that, shoot, this is what I didn't sign up for. I did not sign up for this kind of messiness. Rah. Oof. That's not what she signed up for. It's now hitting her. The reality is now literally slapping her around like she's paper, just wind flying all over the place. She can't even feel her feet hit the ground because of how much drama, crazy, Lahasa that created around her. She's literally floating, and she does not even feel like her own life is hers anymore. She's losing control of her life and everything around her because of crazy messiness. She's losing control, and it's like slipping through her fingers. Every control that she had before, she feels like it's literally gone because of how much drama Lahasa's life has become it's like draining. It's taking over her own life. She has no identity anymore. She's losing her identity to the Hass's world. And she doesn't know how to deal with that. The only lifeline that she has right now is Eunice. If she didn't have that, she would drown. She would literally drown in misery because of this. That's how bad it's being right. That's how bad it is right now. It's bad. It's actually bad. Like, I really hope she finds a way out. Because if she doesn't, this is going to drown her. Her life is going to be a mess. And she won't be able to turn it around. She thought that it was easy to be in a relationship with Lahasa. Nah, the infatuation is now disappearing. The love phase is now depleting. Now the struggle is coming in. We'll see how it goes, but for now, I'm liking where this is going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. Peace.